Have you ever faced rejection so hard it felt like the universe itself was against you? Maybe it was a job you wanted, a relationship you hoped for, or a dream that seemed within reach, only to slip away. Rejection cuts deep. It shakes your confidence, makes you wonder if you are not good enough. You replay the moment in your mind, questioning everything. But what if rejection was not trying to break you? What if it was guiding you towards something greater? Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, faced constant rejection, not from a person but from life itself. Plagues, betrayals, war, yet he never let rejection define him. He used it as fuel to grow stronger. Rejection is not the end, it is a test. And today I am going to show you 3 powerful Stoic lessons that will turn rejection into strength. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. Your support helps spread these valuable life lessons to more people who need them. If you have not subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you do not miss any new videos. Also, if you find this video helpful, comment number 1 below. If you do not like it, comment number 0 to let me know how I can improve future videos. Now, let us begin. Lesson 1: Ignore those who ignore you. Imagine you are at a social gathering. You approach a group, eager to join the conversation, but no one acknowledges you. You speak, but they barely react. It is as if you do not exist. At that moment, frustration and self-doubt creep in. You wonder what is wrong with you. But here is the truth. Their indifference says more about them than it does about you. Nikola Tesla, one of the greatest inventors in history, knew this feeling well. He was overlooked, dismissed, and even had his ideas stolen. While others reaped the rewards, he remained focused. He did not waste time chasing approval. Instead, he poured his energy into his work, creating inventions that would change the world. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinions than our own. A Stoic does not chase validation. A Stoic understands that being ignored is not a reflection of personal worth. It is simply a reality of life." So how do you apply this? The next time someone ignores you, resist the urge to win their attention. Do not waste energy trying to prove your value to those who fail to see it. Instead, invest in yourself. Build your skills. Strengthen your mind. Surround yourself with people who appreciate you. The moment you stop seeking approval is the moment you gain true freedom. When you learn to ignore those who ignore you, you take back control, you shift the power dynamic. You are no longer at the mercy of their recognition. Rejection does not diminish your worth, it simply redirects your focus. But even when you choose to walk away, emotions linger. The sting of being ignored, the frustration of not being seen. It is easy to let these feelings take control. That is why the next step is crucial. You must learn to master your emotions and respond, not react. Lesson 2: Master your emotions, do not react, respond. A rejection has a way of triggering strong emotions. You feel anger, sadness, frustration. Your first instinct might be to lash out, defend yourself, or seek validation. But what if instead of reacting, you chose to respond with complete control? For 27 years, Nelson Mandela sat behind cold prison walls. Stripped of freedom, humiliated, treated as if he was nothing. Every day was a battle against bitterness, against the urge to lash out. But he chose a different path. When he walked free, he did not let anger consume him. Instead, he remained composed. His restraint changed the course of history, proving that true strength is not in reacting, it is in choosing how to respond. Epictetus, a great Stoic philosopher, taught, "It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Rejection itself does not harm you. It is your interpretation of it that does. If you see rejection as proof of your failure, it will weigh you down. But if you see it as a test of resilience, it becomes fuel for growth." The next time you are rejected, take a step back. Do not react emotionally. Instead, ask yourself, why does this bother me? Is it truly about the rejection, or is it my own fear of inadequacy? Often, rejection is not about you at all. It is about the other person's limitations, biases, or circumstances. A Stoic does not break under rejection. A Stoic remains calm, steady, and unshaken. But being calm is not enough. You must also take action, because rejection is not just something to endure, it is something to use. And the most powerful way to do that? prove them wrong without saying a word. A Stoic does not break under rejection. A Stoic remains calm, steady, and unshaken. That is the difference between those who let rejection destroy them and those who use it to build something greater. Lesson 3: prove them wrong without saying a word. There will be moments in life when people doubt you. They will overlook your abilities, question your worth, and dismiss your potential. Your instinct might be to argue, to prove them wrong with words. But the most powerful response is not in what you say, it is in what you do. Vincent van Gogh was told he would never succeed. Art critics rejected him. Galleries refused to display his work. During his lifetime, he sold only a single painting. But instead of wasting time arguing for his talent, he kept painting. He refined his craft in silence. Today, his name is legendary. His art is priceless. The very people who dismissed him are long forgotten. Seneca once said, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." This means you do not fight rejection with bitterness. You do not seek validation from those who ignored you. Instead, you focus on your own growth. You become so skilled, so disciplined, so undeniable that no one can ignore you anymore. The key is action. If someone doubts your intelligence, do not argue, study harder. If someone thinks you lack discipline, outwork them. If someone underestimates your creativity, create something extraordinary. The goal is not to prove them wrong for their sake, but to prove to yourself what you are capable of. But here is the challenge. This path requires patience. Results do not come overnight. When you are working in silence, there will be moments of self-doubt. You may wonder if anyone will ever recognize your effort. That is where true stoicism comes in. You must detach from the need for recognition. Work not for applause, but for mastery. Strive for excellence, not validation. One day, the same people who ignored you will take notice, but by then, their opinions will not matter to you. You will have already built something greater: your own self-respect, your own success, your own legacy. A Stoic does not announce their greatness. They build it, not with words, but with relentless action. Let rejection be your motivation. Let doubt fuel your progress. In the end, your results will speak louder than any argument ever could. Turning rejection into strength. You will face rejection. It is unavoidable. People will overlook you, dismiss you, and tell you that you are not good enough. But rejection does not define you. Your response to it does. We have explored 3 powerful Stoic lessons. First, ignore those who ignore you. Do not waste your energy chasing approval. Second, master your emotions. Do not react impulsively. Stay composed, because true power lies in self-control. Third, prove them wrong through action, not words. Build your skills, your discipline, and your success in silence. Rejection is not a reflection of your worth. It is often a redirection toward something better. A job rejection might push you toward a greater opportunity. A failed relationship might free you to meet someone truly right for you. A setback might force you to improve in ways you never imagined. What seems like an obstacle is often a hidden path forward. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This is the heart of Stoic resilience. Do not resist rejection. Use it. Let it shape you into someone stronger, wiser, and more capable. Now, I challenge you. Think about one rejection you have faced recently. How can you turn it into an opportunity for growth? If this message resonates with you, comment below and share your experience. If you are not sure what to say, just type strength in adversity. If you found value in this video, remember to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you do not miss future lessons in Stoicism and personal growth. Let us continue this journey together, turning every challenge into an opportunity. Remember how we started. That moment when rejection made you feel lost, uncertain. Now you know the truth. Rejection is not a stop sign. It is a compass pointing you toward where you are truly meant to be. So the next time you hear no, do not see it as a failure. See it as your next challenge, your next opportunity. Stay strong. Stay stoic.